We are live.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. First and foremost, before we get started, giving all praise and the glory to Yahweh,
Nah,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash.
Dash.
Double honors once again, as always, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us his truth. Peace, much love, and salutations as always to those for elect. All right. The brothers out here in Great Millstone, Nashville. Another Sabbath lesson. Okay. October 23rd, 2024. Okay. The hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Okay, and Lord willing, which we really are, we've already seen the pretty much the beginning stages, okay, of just that, of Jacob's trouble. All right, and Lord's will, next year is that year, man, when we finally get delivered out of here. All right, and the Most High, Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, all right, Yahweh Bashim Shai, takes us out of this bullshit, okay, and this madness, because the elect. Okay, we're crying out for new heavens and a new earth. All right. If somebody real quick can grab that one, I think it's in Peter's.
I got it, cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
This
And
Second Peter 3.
Lord willing, this is edifying. You said what?
Do what?
What'd you say?
I was just about to read it. Can I start at 10?
Yeah, come.
2 Peter 3 verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
Right. The works that are therein shall be burnt up. So the Most High is getting ready to destroy this place. All right, Babylon the Great. Okay, known in the scriptures, the current landmass of America. He's getting ready to destroy this place by fire. Okay, how's he going to do that? Through the thermonuclear missiles? All right, the ICBMs. Okay, and then it says the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, meaning we don't know what day this is going to happen, and it's going to pretty much happen suddenly. Okay, the only one that is in command and control and knows when and where, how is the Heavenly Father, Most High God Yahweh. All right, outside of that, nobody else knows. But okay, the Lord gave us what? Signs. Second Esdras, the ninth chapter, okay, Matthew 24, as well as many other scriptures. He gave us signs to look out for, things to use to measure the times. Okay. So with all these things happening in the earth, earthquakes, uproars of the people, wars and rumors of wars, okay, pestilences, all right, random diseases. Okay, what was the last one? Was it the gorilla flu?
The impact.
Yeah, that one. you know, that these random diseases. That's how we know that we're getting ready to get out of here. All right, and ultimately we got to wait on that chip. But go ahead.
2 Peter 3 and 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
Yeah. So what does it say? What manner of persons are ye to be? All right. What mindset should you have, knowing that the day of the Lord is coming as a thief in the night, knowing that this place is going to be melted. Okay. What mind? You should have a holy mindset. Your mind should be fully geared toward Yahweh Bashim Shai and the kingdom of heaven. I think that's Matthew 6:33. Or what did it say? Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. All these things shall be added unto you. Somewhere in there, roughly paraphrasing.
Matthew 6 and 33.
Yep, kind. Okay, go ahead.
2 Peter 3 and 12. Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Right, so we're looking for that new heavens, that new earth. Okay, when the righteous are in authority, as the scriptures say, speaks about the people being in or people rejoicing. All right, the whole earth is going to be singing, psalms, if you will. It's going to be in a state of rejoicing because things are finally going to be back in order. You know, things are going to be how they were meant to be from the beginning, when the Most High, all right, when the Elohim, you know, were creating the earth. And what did it say? And it was good. All right, so we're getting ready to go back to that state.
Yeah.
That's what we're yearning for. That's what we're sort of elect. They're going to be crying out for the abominations that are done in the midst thereof. All right. I think that was it.
I got one more verse as well.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'm gonna get that word because it said if we look for new heavens and a new earth. I got that word look in the Greek. G4328, to expect and hope or in fear, to look for, to wait for, to expect as well as to watch.
Yeah, and the prophets are likened it to, or another term for the prophets, if you will, is watching. So this is what we're watching out for. We're looking out for these things. All right, because the Most High, what it say, according to His promise. So the Lord promised us this, and He's not a man that He should lie. Okay, so the things that the Lord promised us, best believe they're going to come to pass. We just have to wait. And that's the, you know, the downside of it, or the bitterness of it, rather. When it speaks about, you know, eating the whole roll, you know, at first it's like honey. It's a great feeling to actually have a sense of self, you know, to know, you know, where you come from and why these things are happening to you. But then the bitterness is having to wait and having to go through all this BS and madness, suffering for His name's sake. Okay, isn't an easy task. Otherwise, everybody would be doing it. You know. Go ahead.
And when you get that word, it said to expect. It says that word expect, to look for someone, or it's like to believe that someone or something will arrive soon.
Yeah, and we believe that Yahushua is going to arrive soon. He's coming back. What's that? Our salvation is nearer than we believed.
Yeah.
And see, even with us, it says nearer than we believe. So we believe that it's, you know, the return of the Lord is soon. It's even sooner than that.
Yeah.
You know, and we don't give out. You know, brothers speculate and say, you know, could be this year or whatever the case may be. But ultimately, man, we don't know. But we just know it's coming soon. All right, and that's the faith of the patience and what's it? The patience and faith of the saints. Yep. Yep. So you said you had one more?
Yep. 2 Peter 3:14. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of Him in peace, without spot and blameless. In
Right,
the
so-
NLT, if I may, it
Yeah,
says,
come.
and so, dear friends, while you are waiting for these things to happen, make every effort to be found living peaceful lives that are pure and blameless in His sight.
Right, and that's what we do. That's why we starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Okay, the elder bishops, they push a very simple lifestyle. You know, because this is all it's about, man. Just staying out the way and waiting on the Lord. You don't have to be in the limelight. I was watching that video with that clip I sent earlier. The Elder Yashawama did. You know, ISUBK is letting Edomites interview them. You know, which they ain't the only camp that done that. You know what I'm saying? And niggas went on this podcast and talking to these people, debating with people that aren't even in the ministry. You know, they believe in Africanism. You know, having a cigarette as a sacrifice, all this other weird shit. That's not what it say. What was that last one? That's not remaining blameless.
Right.
You know, you're putting the ministry in the forefront, and then you're gonna cause it to be blamed. Real nigga university or something like that.
It took you 90 days to become
to become a real nigga, 90 days, so 3 months. This nigga is the realest nigga on the planet. You know, what's next? A thug life tattoo? Like what are we doing?
a Tupac CD.
The Tupac City, the
Hey, you
cigarette.
collect this is the first edition Tupac America versus Me CD.
And hey, Jake gotta go, bro.
Mm.
But that's another way to shit really pinpoint the elect. And ultimately everybody's gonna see it says thine eyes shall see thy teachers,
Hmm.
you know. Are people gonna be willing in that day? All right, the elect of Yahweh Shema Shah gonna know. But that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. Whoever else got something, go ahead.
I got this Micah real quick. This is
Mhm.
Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction."
Right. So this isn't our rest. You so-called blacks and American Latinos, you have to understand that. You have to get that through your head, man. This isn't a place we weren't sent here, okay, on the cargo slave ships or however your black ass got over here, man. You weren't sent here even for the Gadites and the Reubenites and shit. We was this our land. No, we were put here to which they even you niggas came on the ship. But anyway,
Yeah.
it just wasn't it was a different circumstance. But anyways, we weren't sent here ultimately to be at rest. We were sent here to serve out of captivity. Okay. And so that has to be, once again, the Most High is not a man that he should lie. So since we disobeyed his word, he said that he would do these things to us. So we have to carry that out. We got to finish out that sentence. It doesn't, really right now, we're in a position of getting out early for good behavior.
Yeah.
That's really what we're just trying to remain. We ain't fucking with nobody. We going back to our cell. We get out, go on. When we get to go to the yard, you go, you chill, stay your ass away from it. Don't get involved with none of the gangs and none of that shit. All right, we're just kicking back. But Jake is steady out here trying to make the kingdom here, really
Yeah.
Mhm.
trying to achieve that peace here. But we have something so much greater coming for us, man. To the point it won't be able to be compared to anything you've ever seen. One day, if somebody wants to hold that, one day in thy courts, it's better than 1,000, roughly paraphrasing.
Mhm.
Okay. You had more on that, lawyer?
Uh,
Oh,
no,
that
that
was
was
it.
it.
Okay.
I
Malachi
got
or
it.
Yavana? Oh, you got something? Oh, you got that what
I
you
got
call it?
it. Yeah.
I got a
Go ahead.
precept after the brother.
Okay.
Psalm 84:10. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I
Yeah.
had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my power than to dwell in the tents of the wickedness.
Right. So you figure you get to the kingdom. All right, and the first day is gonna be better than you take 1,000. You think back to the however long you've been on the earth. You take 1,000. This is the best day. Jake used to say that shit all the time. This is the
SpongeBob, the
best.
best day ever.
Yeah, the best. Yeah, the best day ever. You
Yeah.
take 1,000 of those. It won't be able to compare to one day in the kingdom of heaven. Being a doorkeeper. That in itself is better than the all this madness. Then really the best days that you have when you make that and compile up that list. Most of them days is something involved in some wicked shit. You know, because speaking for especially for younger brothers, we everybody had about 10 what shit. Everybody had about 15, 20 plus years of being in the earth. So it was all based off of things according to the flesh. It wasn't anything spiritual. One of your best days ever wasn't the Passover. You weren't celebrating the Passover, nigga. Okay? So we understand that we gotta get out of this current mind frame, this body, all right, to achieve true perfection and to actually be able to chill, hell. Because best believe in the kingdom, hey, we gonna be chilling, man. Go ahead.
Those that don't know.
Yeah, y'all know you said you had something.
Yeah, because we were speaking about being blameless. This is 1 Corinthians 1:8. Who shall also confirm you unto the end, that ye may be blameless in the day of our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
Mm-hmm. And that's very important. All right, it's vital for us to remain blameless. All right, and to not cause the ministry to be blamed.
Yeah.
You know, why give the enemy, more ammo? It just doesn't make sense. And like we mentioned earlier with that whole ISUBK thing, it don't make sense. You're going to you're allowing the enemy to interview you. Then the title of the damn video, what was it? Inside a hate group, Black
Yeah,
Hebrew Israelites. Why would you willingly go and interview somebody, or not willingly go, but interview, but allow somebody to come and interview you, and then the way you portray yourself, because they're going to demonize us regardless. But then you get on camera and you have a T-shirt with "Real Nigga University." That's low.
he called it a cult also.
Yeah, you talking about the dude that was interviewing him?
General Yohana, the nigga that was on the boom mic, I think that was General Yohana. He said, you can't be in my cult." Rewind the video back. It said that. But so with
Yeah,
that word, it plays on the minds of the people because they dumb as fuck. They ain't
yeah,
gonna look up what quote means and so on and so forth. They gonna think it's something wicked.
you're right. Yeah, because like you said, that word you look it up, but Jake ain't looking that shit up.
Yeah.
And then using this, such and such got called Niger or Niger. And that's the
Yeah,
origin of it. Yeah, but that don't mean you roll with that. Don't you don't it just it gives off a bad taste. And Yahweh Shai, if he was on the earth, he would not be dealing with that shit at all. Okay?
mm-hmm.
That was it, bro.
Yeah, that was it.
Malachi, you got something?
Yeah, not for this, but for what we were starting with.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Isaiah 14, I'm going to start at verse 4 down to 7. It says, "That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, How hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased?" Talking about
Mm-hmm.
Esau. "The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth in the singing."
Yep. And that's when like I said, once that happens, all right, once Esau's taken out of power, the whole earth is gonna be at rest. Okay, and we're gonna actually be able to relax and breathe and shit to be, just being, just sitting there, just all right, damn. No
Yeah.
more alarm clocks, nothing to worry about. That could, when you're in Babylon, especially when you go into that when King David, that prayer, okay, when he's speaking, what he say? Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. You know what I'm saying? We understand, especially here. Okay, we're in that damn valley, man. Constantly having to look over your shoulder. That's part of the curses. Thy life shall hang in doubt before thee. Roughly paraphrasing.
Yeah.
You're not certain of anything. No certainty. In the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna be certain. All right, no more questions because we're gonna know we're gonna be like gods. So we're going to know everything. We're gonna have the laws written in our inward parts. You ain't gotta, you know, no more looking through your kids' phones, seeing what they doing, looking through your woman phone. Shit, she damn sure ain't gonna try to blink it. Ain't no phones, first off. But you know, you ain't gonna have none of that shit. That doubt spirit.
Right.
Your daughter goes out for a night in the town. Damn. Hopefully she ain't out there being a hoe. You ain't gotta worry about that.
Right.
One of my sons getting into some drugs. No. He's out there playing with 3 lions.
Yeah.
And he's 2.
Someone walking around being a mo.
Yeah. Yeah, he becomes a mo. You know, he sees one. Yeah, I want to date them. I don't know what they're gonna bring the drags to the school and none of that shit, man. We're gonna be good.
Yeah, you no longer you don't have to walk around here and I don't want Danielle, I want Derek. He's like the fuck.
Darnell. I don't want Daniel, I want Darnell.
Yeah, fucking ridiculous, man. That's an evil ass thing to not an evil thing, but that act is evil. But you know that's a damn shame that you even have to, ponder that. Is that a woman? You know that question.
Yeah.
You just see long hair, you automatically assume it's a woman. You turn around, or the nigga turn around and he got a beard. It's all confusion. The Most High is getting rid of the confusion,
Yep.
and that's the basis of it, man. And it starts when the Israelites are set up in as the rulers. Okay,
Yeah,
that
appreciate
was
it.
go ahead.
I got
That
something.
was it, Mally.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
This is second Ezra 6, and for what you had just said, second Ezra 6 and verse 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which has been so long without fruit, shall be declared.
Right, the truth, and right now we're in that phase too. The truth is finally out. Okay, the devil has finally been revealed. Okay, and exposed rather. He's been exposed. You know, now his skirt is lifted up. Everybody acknowledges Esau Edom, the so-called white man, as as the devil that the Bible speaks of. And it's what's the word? What is it? Irrefutable evidence?
Yeah.
I think yeah, irrefutable evidence. You know, you can't deny it. If not, where and who is he? All right, this nigga is ran across the earth for decades doing a whole bunch of madness, and now he's finally being exposed for it. And the true children of the Most High, okay, or being that's being revealed as well. We are the Israelites. We're the ones that have the promise. So hey, then now this is all coming out, and like I said, evil is being put out, deceit's being quenched, that veil's being lifted. Even Jake in the world is starting to see that this is a bunch of bullshit. Which, when their life is threatened, because with the MOTB, we have to always remember that whole thing. You know, when he makes it mandatory, it's a play on the flesh. And since Jake isn't, in the spiritual mindset right now, they're gonna just fold when that time comes. All right, but hey, we know now that we don't need this nigga for nothing, man. We don't need this nigga for nothing. We're finally seeing him for who he is. He's the damn devil. All right, go ahead. Or that was it.
That was it.
Precept.
Yep, come.
Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Yep. Hey, and that's plain, really, honestly. I mean, the wicked are ruling right now. That's why the people mourning. You got niggas on TikTok. You know, they all close to the camera and shit, crying, complaining about bills. Mainly these women too. All right. But when we get in authority, the earth is going to be in a very profitable state. Sirach 10:4. You know, the Most High in due time is going to set one that is profitable to rule. Okay, and it starts with Yahweh Shai, and then us being joint heirs. Okay, we're going to be able to rule with him. For eternity.
Mm-hmm.
All right, not just 1,000 years. We're not going to die after 1,000 years. No, it's eternity. That 1,000-year period is just
Establishment.
pretty much establishing the order and getting the earth, whipping the earth back into shape.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's not the end all be all. Because then at that point, what the fuck we doing? We give 900 more years left. Like that's stupid. But go ahead. Whoever got something.
I got some.
Yep.
Jeremiah 46, starting at 27 on down, it says, "But fear not thou, O my servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel, for behold, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity, and Jacob shall return and be in rest and at ease, and none shall make him afraid. Fear thou not, O Jacob, my servant, saith the Lord, for I am with thee, and I will make a full end of all the nations, whether I have driven thee, but I will not make a full end of thee, but correct thee in measure, yet will I not leave thee wholly unpunished."
Yeah. So in that day, we're gonna be in rest. And see, when you go to Jake and you tell them this, they're so used to the curses, they're so used to captivity, um, that they don't believe anything good can actually happen to them.
Mhm.
But hey, the Lord is literally telling you, like, you're gonna be good. I'm getting ready to end all this shit, and if you come back and repent, you know what I'm saying, return back to me, I'm gonna make sure you're good through the through the tribulations, all right, through Jacob's trouble, and I'm gonna beam you up. And you're gonna be delivered. I'm gonna give you a new body, okay? No more bad knees, no more working, no none of that. You're gonna be back in your God state. I'm gonna put you back where you was, supposed to be, or where you once were, rather.
Mhm.
Okay, and everybody else, hey, fuck them niggas. That's why we don't advocate for the heathen, man. What the hell is that to advocate for? The heathen are gonna be in a good standpoint after the 1,000 year period. Outside of Esau, he's gonna be destroyed. But we're not advocating for them. We're not worried about what Elam's gonna be doing 2,000 years into the kingdom. I don't care. I know he's gonna be in subjection and he's gonna be paying tithes. That's it. There's nothing else to think about. But hey, what we're gonna be able to do is, hey, the possibilities are endless, man. You had more on that, bro? Oh no, that was the end of the chapter. Never
Yeah,
mind.
that
It's
was
like,
yeah.
yeah, that was a good one. Somebody who got some?
I got some.
Okay.
This is Hebrews 13, verse 14, and it reads, "For here we have no continuing city, but we
Yeah.
seek one to come."
Yeah. Here we have no continuing city. All right. It's once again your life hangs in doubt. Okay. You don't know if nothing is actually yours. Your house, your car, everything is subject. You're subject to payments. Everything is based off of if you pay it on time or this and that. Nothing. You're not bearing the fruits of your labor. You go out and you build up or help build up some random nigga that you'll never meet in your life. You go help him build up his company. Somebody that you have to Google to actually see what he looks like, and you yourself, in return, you get $15 an hour. Hell, $7.25. That's minimum wage here in Tennessee, unless they changed it, but I don't think they changed it.
No.
Yeah. So you go to certain jobs like shit, the McDonald's. I know my first job that I was getting $7.25. McDonald's is $1 billion company, and you only give niggas $7.25. You know, and in return they get to work the shit out of you. It's modern day slavery. Niggas think just because they get a check that is different than, yo, we ain't in chains no more, bro. No, nigga, your mind still is.
No, but that shows you that Jake is low because it's wicked, and you don't even get paid properly. You're supposed to get paid after the day you work,
Yep.
bi-week, weekly. Some niggas get paid monthly, depending on the job they got. You know
Mm-hmm.
that's off.
Yep. You get a salary pay, and you get paid once a month. Oh shit, what happened? Oh, I was like, damn. Man, you get salary pay.
Yeah, that's off, man.
Yeah. You're supposed to get paid every day.
Mm-hmm.
You go do the job, you get paid for it. It's not hard. But then taxes, all that shit. You got Medicaid, Social Security, which that ain't even a thing. They'll take money out your check, put it in a 401k, then say you can't access that 401k. How the fuck does that work? That precept in Ezekiel, bag filled with holes. Okay. So
I think it's Haggai 1 and 6.
or Haggai, Salaki, not Ezekiel, Haggai. I'm thinking of let me see if I can get that
But
real
that's
quick.
that James too.
Which one?
Talking about the laborers, basically the ones that work for these companies are crying up to the Lord. Really, let me get this. I know it's like James 5 and 5 or something like that. Because
I got
basically they ripping us off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you got it, Mally?
no, I got one, not that.
Oh, damn.
Malachi, you can grab that while he's getting it.
So Baruch chapter 3, verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, for thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers which departed from the Lord our God.
Yeah, we're subject to payments. That's as part of the curses. Us being underneath the devil himself. Okay, constantly having to serve somebody. You got to answer to somebody about this and that. It's a whole bunch of bullshit, man. Being harassed by police. You can get arrested just for being black. So-called. DWB, driving while black. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
But Jake don't feel like they're happening. But
You
you
said
got
what?
videos
They
of
got another
Jake.
one walking while black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Walking while black. So WWB and DWB.
Jake don't feel like they're in hell. But they keep getting harassed by the cops, harassed by other like Edomites, Karens. All right, they're
Yeah.
just chilling and walking. But Jake don't feel like they in hell. But on Twitter, X, whatever, crying to the public, they fucking with me because I'm black. But you don't feel oppressed. Well, I mean, just give me some reparations and I'll be good, nigga. That's where you lose because one, you're not going to get the reparations, and two, money's not going to stop the hell that you catch. What they say, more money, more problems.
Yeah.
Jake gonna have more issues. Okay, which no one's saying don't make money, but we're saying that the curse. You think that all the hell that you got going, all the issues, the baby mama drama supposed to just go away now because you became a millionaire? No, it's still gonna follow. You're still an Israelite, whether you're
Yeah.
wealthy or poor. You're still an Israelite. You're gonna catch hell in some way, shape, or form. Look at your celebrities. Look at Diddy. Okay, he's an Israelite, but look what he's doing. Finished. Okay.
Which that
I
nigga,
got
he had to take the fall, but cause he wicked, and they just
Right.
ran him. They'll throw a nigga, to the dogs pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Jake go through all that shit. You can't escape the curses, man.
Mm-hmm.
What a lawyer
I
you
got
said?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
what I was
go.
quoting, I got two of them real quick. So I'm gonna get the main point. Is James 5. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna start at the top. I'll make it quick. James 5 and 1. Go to now, you rich men, and weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth eaten. Your gold and your silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. It says, and shall eat your flesh as it were with fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. And you see that, as soon as the Ovid happened, that's when all these millionaires became billionaires. The rich got richer and the poor got poor, even to this day, dealing with this inflation bullshit, because the rich, they can deal with the fuck shit, but the poor, they can't deal with that. It's other resources and avenues that they got to do or go by to make ends meet. Verse 4, It says this is the main precept that I wanted, and I got something in Jeremiah 22 to connect with it. It says, "Behold, the hire of the laborers have reaped down your fields," that's workers, "which is of you, Slakia, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered to the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth." And so ultimately, we're crying unto Yahweh Shemel Shai because we're being fucked over with this damn money system, monopoly money, right? But the elite, they're not using no damn dollars. They're using they transferring that shit over to gold and silver, and that's how they are furthering their riches. They're just converting the shit, because ultimately they know what's getting ready to happen with the dollar, and what they want to do. They want to go digital. All that crypto bullshit is by it started with the top elites. They started all that shit, and that's how they're gonna benefit. They think they are until the Lord crash down their little party that they're gonna have. They enterprise, that's why I meant to say the little enterprise that they're gonna seek to establish. And I got this real quick, Jeremiah 22, where is it at? Jeremiah 22 and 13. It says, "Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness." It says, "and his chambers by wrong, that useth his neighbor's service without wages, and giveth him not for his work." Hey, and didn't he do that during slavery? We didn't get the 40 acres and the motherfucking mule. We didn't get none of that. And Esau established his houses, his buildings by unrighteousness and wrongdoing. So what you think is going to happen? You're going to have to pay for that. You got it, brother.
Yeah, Con. And it said, like you said, it says woe unto them. So death, destruction, to the man that gets caught up doing that shit, man. And even now they're using our still using Jake, for certain things and underpaying them.
Northern Kingdom.
There's enough money, all right, or enough resources rather to make sure that everybody's okay at the end of the day, man. But you let the devil tell it, we running out of resources, so we got to keep the population low, or the earth will be overpopulated. There's no such thing, man. The earth is very capable of providing for all the motherfuckers that's on it. It's just through your rulership, it won't be possible because you done turn everything to concrete, or you just blow shit up for no damn reason.
Mm-hmm.
Just operating like a damn demon, man. What you are. But Malachi, you got some?
No.
Bro's got anything?
Yeah, I got some more.
Okay, go ahead.
Isaiah, hold on, let me hold on. Isaiah 40, I think it's 44 that I wanted to get. Give me one. Yeah. Actually, damn, where's it at? I have called thee by the name. Let's see. Salakia.
I got some while he's trying to
Yeah,
find
go ahead. I'll be ready when you get done with yours.
Colossians 3 and verse 1. I'm going to get in the NLT. Colossians 3 and 1 in the NLT. "Since you have been raised to new life with the Mashiach, set your sights on the realities of heaven, where Hamashiach sits in the place of honor and God's right hand. Think about the things of heaven, not the things of earth."
Mm-hmm. Yep. Think about the things of heaven, not things of earth. Why? Because this is getting ready to pass away. This earth is getting ready to pass away. This time frame that we're living in. Okay, wickedness is getting ready to be thrown out the window, and we're gonna forever dwell in righteousness. So that's what we think about. All right. Once again, man, this is beneficial for everybody. The Israelites ruling on the planet Earth. All right, because the kingdom of heaven will be implemented here on Earth. We're not gonna be in the sky floating, with no feet and long ass robe, wings. We're gonna be on the planet. All right. That will be God's shit. You float what you want, but that ain't the the you know, the end all be all. Okay,
Right.
we'll be repopulating. All right, we'll be able to, you know, eat and
Many
drink
women.
the finest foods and finest drinks. Okay, but dang, I was about to say it slipped.
I got more.
Yo, go ahead.
Colossians 3:3 in the NLT. For you died to this life, and your real life is hidden with the Mashiach in the Most High.
Yeah.
And when the Mashiach, who is your life, is revealed to the whole world, you will share in all his glory. So put to death the sinful earthly things lurking within you. Have nothing to do, it says, with sexual immorality, which is fornication. It says impurity, lust, and evil desires. Don't be greedy, for a greedy person is an idolater, worshiping the things of this world.
Yep. And shit. And who's the most greediest person is this nigga Esau. Once again, he has the means to quote unquote take care of, you know, everything, take care of everybody. But he's heaping it all in for himself, you know. But the law wasn't given to him, so he's not a he it's impossible for him to be a man of God. He doesn't know the Most High.
He can't.
Yeah, it's not. He doesn't have that access. You know, he's not able to access the things that we were able to access. That's why he's upset. That's why he's fighting for his birthright back. But that's not in the story. There's nowhere in the story where it says Esau gets his birthright back. Catches you in the alley, hit you with a brick.
Yeah, he tries to shove you. Give back my shit.
Yeah, makes you sign a contract over, and the Most High's like, ah, shit, he got him. Here's your birthright back. It's like, no, that's not happening. You want it to happen like that, but it just ain't gonna happen. So what does he do? He does low blows, you know, like a woman. You know, he hits you low. Look, he'll set you up and then point the finger. See, they can't be the chosen. Look how they acting, nigga. You put crack in the communities.
Like the woman, he doesn't know how to take accountability. The white man and the woman, and mainly the black woman, do not know how to take accountability. Those two right there, that's their kryptonite. While Superman, his weakness is kryptonite. That's their weakness, accountability. The so-called white man and the woman.
Yep, that's right. Malachi, you said you had something?
Yeah, for that. Hebrews 12:16-17. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sows birthright. Dumb as hell. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
Yeah. And that's what he sought it carefully with tears.
So he ain't getting it back. It's a wrap. Shouldn't have sold it.
You got a blessing for me, Father? What do you mean?
Yeah, like Oliver Twist. Can I have another, sir?
Big ass nigga just crying. You know, and you sold the birthright. It was a fair exchange. You know, you got supplanted, but it was a fair exchange. And then ultimately, that's just how the Most High had the story written. Even if it wasn't fair, you just like, hey, look, nigga, you gotta. The hell you mad at me for? We don't have any control over that. Like you get to pick a spirit. You go back to the spiritual realm. I think I'm gonna do Elam this time. No.
Nah.
You don't get to choose. The Most High chooses all these things. So, and the Wadi Abashim Ashai, we're Israelites.
Man.
So we have
Sometimes we
access
talk
to that.
about that.
You're not gonna come back in the kingdom. You're a slave. You found out you was a Moabite this whole time. You know, you was just able to. You just had to. You know, you was just able to do whatever in the earth. And you came back. You know, can't see. No, you're gonna be an Israelite. All right. You're gonna be. It's like, man, Jake 2/3 just got to die here, but they're gonna still have access to that promise because that's what the Most High. That's what he said.
Yep.
That was it on that.
Yeah. I got two of them.
Okay, come on.
All right. First, I'm gonna start with this Amos 9. I'm gonna jump around to the points that I want to get, and that'll be it. Then I'm gonna go to Isaiah 61. So this is Amos 9:11. It says, "In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it up as in the days of old." So that's what we're waiting on for. This kingdom that we're yearning for is of Yahweh Shai, and King David will sit back on the throne, and the house of David will be ruling. That's what we're waiting on for. And yes, there will be garrisons upon the nation, like how, back when David was on earth. When they're in captivity, hey, it's gonna go down. And then afterward, hey, you fuck up after 1,000 years, hey, that's your ass. Verse 14, it says, "And I will bring again the captivity of my people of Israel, and they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof, and they shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them." Because right now we're not eating the fruit of our labor. We're not able to plant our own vineyards. We're not in our land. Heathens are there, and I ain't gonna say that. But yeah, heathens are there, and the king, not the king. Yeah, the heathen, they're gonna be doing all this for us. And Isaiah 61 will go into that. I'm gonna read verse 15. It says, "And I will plant them, Slaki, and I will plant them upon their land, not by the way of a Balfour fucking declaration, the Balfour declaration." That's how the small has gotten the land. The Lord said He's gonna plant us there in that land. It says, "And I will plant them upon their land, and they shall no more be pulled out of their land, which I have given them," said the Lord, "thy power." Isaiah 61 and I don't lost my damn right here. There you go. Isaiah 61 and verse. I'm gonna start at 4. It says, "And they shall build up the old waste, and they shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities and the desolations of many generations. And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks." That goes to the Isaiah 60, where it says, "Strangers shall build up thy walls, and kings shall damn." I forgot how the rest is paraphrased, but it's in Isaiah 60. Going to the heathen, they're going to be the ones that build up our vineyards. They're going to pave the street. That's what we want. It says, "And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. But ye shall be named the priests of the Lord. Men shall call you the ministers of our power. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in their glory shall ye boast yourselves." So in the glory of Yahweh shall we're gonna boast, and that time is coming. You fucking heathens, y'all been boasting against us this whole time, speaking proudly against our power. And when you speak against us, you're speaking against Yahweh Shai. So guess what? When we at the top, we're gonna be boasting. Look at us now. You got it, brother.
Yeah, we gonna be the like the brother that mentions. We're gonna be the lenders. We're gonna be the one giving out loans and shit like that, setting certain rules and regulations. All right, which those rules will be righteous. All right, because even on this side, you're not able to fully flourish. There's limits on how much animals you can have on your land. You know,
That you paid for.
yeah, your pay it is you pay for it, or you pay a house off. You still have a mortgage. What am I paying for if the house is paid off?
Yeah.
You know,
Take your crib.
and yeah, like I said, they try to limit your animals. One place, I think it's somewhere in Georgia or something, you can't have more than like 15 chickens. What kind of shit is that?
Mm.
You know, they're trying to limit the cows from farting. This nigga's a fucking Maniac, bro. Meanwhile, niggas' only thing on their mind is Diddy and voting.
In basketball.
Yeah, basketball, because basketball's back.
And
Did y'all
about
see LeBron and Bronny? They was on the court together.
Oh, you got niggas trying to argue with us about the whole grape doctrine.
Yeah, we bringing that back up. The Most High is just gonna melt you fucking niggas, man. And that's the end all be all. If you don't like it, you'll probably be melted. If you don't like what we're saying,
9
times out of 10, you'll be melted.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what it is. But go ahead, you was gonna say something.
But the scriptures say, and the Lord told us that as we get closer and closer to the end, people are gonna wax worse and worse.
Yeah.
People are gonna be becoming more and more in gross darkness, not giving a damn, playing games. The Lord told us that. So we're not surprised that this is happening. It's just you niggas are annoying. That's just what it is.
Yep.
I got real quick.
Yeah, Con. I'm about to say we can get that, and we can get that Revelation 21 and then Matthew's, unless brothers got something else.
No, that's it.
Revelation 21.
This is Matthew 5:17. Think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am come not to destroy, but to fulfill.
You got it, brother.
You know, that's from the words of Yahushua, you know, our Lord and Savior, who you incorrectly and incorrectly call Jesus Christ. He's not coming to destroy the law or the prophets. I come not to destroy, but to fulfill. So fulfill the promises that the Lord has orchestrated from the jump. Okay, promises that the Lord is going to do to the enemies, those that have did his people dirty. He's going to fulfill those promises. Okay, and that's what the Christian church, they don't teach. Okay, they don't teach that the Israelites are going to reign over, starting with Yahweh Bashem El Shai. They don't teach about the tabernacle of David being built back up. They're not talking about who the Israelites are. Okay, according to the Bible to this day, they're not warned about these things. But the Lord's going to have his men do that before he comes back and fulfills the law and the prophets.
Yep, because they're anti-Messiah.
Mm-hmm.
They're the Antichrist. You know, one of the very many, right? Because there's many of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like brothers be saying, it's not just one nigga. You know, there's evil villain niggas in his basement just conjuring up the most wicked plan ever. No, it's many people, man.
All red with a tail, with a briefcase, with a horn, with a pickaxe.
Yeah, he got the hat. He's in the alley smoking a cig
with that weird grin. No, that's not the devil that the Christian church portrays, man.
No, bro, you're tripping.
That's a fucking fairy tale. You Christians make people think that the Bible's a fairy tale because you conjure up weird shit that sounds like a goddamn cartoon character. When you hear them talk with Satan and he fell from heaven, it sounds like a battle royale. It sounds like a new season of Fortnite. It sounds corny, and it makes people. And it really makes people. I know as a man, I know brothers can understand. I see why people don't want to believe the Bible because they hear it from these wacky tacky Christians because it's horse shit.
Yeah, snakes talking.
Yeah, snakes talking. There's an actual apple.
In that picture, this is what snakes would look like. If he didn't, pretty much go off. Nigga had legs. A big ass lizard, pretty much. This nigga, he would have been walking around the earth just good. If the snake didn't talk to Eve.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the brother mentioned. You see why people don't touch the Bible anymore or don't want to. Like, nah, man. That's weird. Because it is weird. It's very. But when you have the spirit of discernment, you know, you understand that, you know, that was a man, you know, that's philosophies, is not an actual fruit. Doesn't even say apple, but for some reason that's always pushed on people. It was an apple, it was an apple. It said fruit.
But what if it was a banana? So like it.
Yeah.
What if it was a banana? You don't fucking know, man.
You know, but it was a philosophy, man.
Yep.
That the same philosophies that are being pushed here. What did it say? When it speaks about when Eve, it said it was pleasant to the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
That same mindset is on the earth now. You know? which is why the Most High flooded the earth back then, which is why he's gonna flood it again, but through process of fire, not with water. The rainbow is the reason in that.
Mm-hmm.
The alphabet community took that, all right, made into a wicked icon. You walk out with a rainbow shirt, you bound for some trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You know, well, shit, really not. Hell, probably be endorsed. But anyways, go ahead.
That was it.
The Revelation.
Yep. Revelation 21:4. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away.
Yep, the former things have passed away. So we're not gonna be suffering anymore, man. The curse is gonna be fully lifted up off of us. We're seeing the transition period, okay, other curses being lifted up and being placed on our enemies, pursuing to Deuteronomy 30:7. But it's not, we ain't fully there yet. Just like this is how we know that we're not in the new covenant, because we're still going through Deuteronomy 28th chapter. It's just, it's the it's a lesser payout, if you will. And we're starting to see now Esau on opioids and shit. Bugging out, overdosing, all the other shit.
Homeless.
You're homeless. Damn sure homeless. How are you homeless in your kingdom? You're not gonna have Israelites in the kingdom, spare change. Your uncle's down the street, he went out bad, one bad parlay, he just lost everything. And then you gotta donate. We're not gonna have none of that in the kingdom. All right. Nobody will be jobless. It's gonna be too many things to do.
Mm-hmm.
With you heathens, you ain't getting paid, nigga. But especially that 1,000 years. And after that, we can talk, but gotta get to that 1,000 first. But yeah, we're gonna be in a very good position, man. No more death, no more sorrow, no more pain. All right. How about Shema Shah is getting ready to take all of it away from us? It's the NOT. The last part, it says all these things are gone forever. And that's exactly what that means, forever. You're never going to feel any type of pain ever again in your life. You're never going to have that fear of dying. Your family members dying. You get that call at 2 a.m. No more of that.
Mm-hmm.
No more pain in your body, sickness. All right. Go ahead. That was it on that. Got the Matthew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
Con.
is Matthew 4:17. From that time, Yahweh shall begin to preach and to say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Yep. The kingdom of heaven's at hand. So that's the message, as the brother says all the time. That's the reason for these lessons. All right. Come back to the names of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Yahweh being the true name of the Heavenly Father, who the world calls God, and Yahweh Shai being the true name of his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly and incorrectly calls Jesus Christ. Okay, repent back to those names, come back to the Lord, serve the Lord, pray, fast, study, and prep your mind, prep your spirit. All right, because Jacob's trouble, shit, we really here, and it's only a matter of time before it gets rough out here, and then ultimately he's gonna mandate Esau Edom, the devil. He's gonna mandate that RFID microchip, the MOTB, and you're gonna be presented with a choice. Do you remain in your integrity and serve the Lord? Do you bend over backwards and serve Esau? Who is your God at the end of the day?
Mm-hmm.
And you will have to choose. There is no gray area. Okay? So be mindful. Conduct yourselves accordingly. Continue to be in the spirit. Lord's will is edifying to the elect. Before we close, once again, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Hakudah. Double honors once again, as always, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us truth, peace, much love, and salutations as always to those who elect. To the next lesson, Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.